What's good, guys? Welcome to the channel featuring Brave Frontier. Gonna be doing my unit review on Zekuu, one of the arena championship. I had to say he's a really OP character for arena, really strong. If you had Glenn in him, they go good together. Use Glenn for Leah skill, and him, he's like a Mifune, well, a better Mifune, in my opinion. So without any further ado, let's take a look at his ability. His Leah skill, 50% boosted HP, 200% boosted attack for the first 3 turns, proc reduction a BB gauge fairway for 2 turns. That's for the enemy, and that's 50% chance with a 50% reduction for BC effective for the enemy, and boost arena battle point and Coliseum battle point game. That's 50% to arena battle point and 25% to Coliseum battle point. His Astro skill boosts crit damage by 100% and spark damage boosts BB gauge by 10 BC. The same like Mifune. And as you can see, I can hit the Tape of Room plus 50% to attack for more damage. Moving on to his BB. Powerful dart attack to all enemy. Huge proc, injure and cause curse effect. That's 80% chance. Boost own attack for 3 turns by 100%. Boost own crit rate up for 3 turns by 60%. SBB. Powerful dart attack on all enemy. Powerful dart attack on single foe. Huge proc, injure and curse effect. The same, 80%. Boost own attack for 3 turns by 100%. Boost own crit rate up for 3 turns by 60%, and boost own crit damage for 3 turns by 50%. His UBB. Master dart attack on all foe. A normal boost attack for 3 turns by 350%. A normal boost all elemental damage for 3 turns by 300%. A normal boost spark and crit damage for 3 turns by 300%. And move on to the enhancement skill. Boost attack related to how high remain HP is. That's 80%. 100% boost to spark. 50% boost to crit damage. 50% boost to elemental damage. No more attack may hit all foe. 20% with a 50% penalty. Enhance the normal attack to AoE. That's 30% with a 50% penalty, and you could boost the damage. Pretty much reduce the 50% penalty to 25% just for more damage. And add defense or effect to BBS PP for 2 turns. And enhance the success rate of Leah skill prop BB gauge fail rate reduction by 60%. Well, add 10% to make it 60%. And you can see this enhancement skill that I chose for my Zekuu. Boost attack related to how high remain HP is. 100% boosted spark damage. Normal hit, make AoE, enhance stat, and enhance the damage. I chose the 100% to spark damage because I might use him for Frontier or for like just farming, just to get the quest done faster. And here you can see I using Zekuu as Lee for regular arena. As you say, as Lee with the 200% boost for the first 3 turns, it's really good to run over your opponent side. It's just raw power, just trying to get rid of them. And you could use Zekuu for is you have like those the China reward where you had to do like 10 BB kill. With Zekuu, you might not be able to kill all your opponents, so you will still have a chance to kill them. And I just have to say that it's really good with him as a lead, because you still get arena battle point and Coliseum. If you're using him for Coliseum, you still get them. And here, as you can see, I'm using him for Coliseum as lead, Geno as my second battle as lead. I have to say that even with Zekuu as lead, it's still really good, because you mostly gonna bring unit that could to AoE attack with normal attack. So with Zekuu as lead, you had nothing to worry about. You got that free 200 damage that you could nuke the other side. But mostly, I would recommend y'all to use Glenn if y'all do have Glenn. If y'all don't, use like other unit that could get y'all to proc for AoE attack. That really come in handy when you're using Zekuu or Mifune or Asarai. Like, as you can see, mostly in Coliseum, on the defense side for the enemy, they're pretty much using unit that get them BB on hit or chance to survive, like Genos. And that could be like a really big problem if you don't have like unit that could just kill the other side in one hit. But overall, I just had to say that Zekuu is really worth summon for. If y'all had not summoned for him, I would recommend y'all to go get him. Like I said, he's like a Mifune, like a better Mifune with crit and spark. It's like having two Mifune and one squad with him. Well, that's how I see it. Like, if you running him with Mifune, then you could do like really big power. Set Mifune enhancement skill, get him like a 50% boost to attack, while he get him the 80, but then that 80 require a full that 80 require a full HP to get the 80. It drop down, it's gonna go by 1% for each HP loss. So Mifune 50% boost to attack, well, it's a given. But you could get him like an L-Give like I did to boost his attack by 50%. That still get him more power. I had to say, doing Arena and Coliseum, it's just really RNG, you know. So if RNG is on your side, you will win. If RNG is not on your side, you will definitely lose. So it's still win-win and lose-lose situation, guys. You know. But just like I say, I really do recommend y'all to go summon for Zekuu, cause you can use him for not just for Arena. Like, you could use him for Frontier, since he had that 10%. That 10 BC per spark. Like, you could use Zekuu, and you could take this build for Zekuu. Boost attack related to HP. 100% boost to spark. 50% boost to crit. So that's already 40. And then you could take, if you're not gonna try to build like a Arena Zekuu, Well, you could take like the elemental boost, elemental damage, then take the 20% chance to AoE. That's just like, oh, that will be the recommend. I will get the option. I will get to y'all the advice is. So I had to make a Zekuu for Frontier. Is that one a Zekuu for Frontier? I will take that. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more. And peace out.